Hey guys, so I'm back. So I'm trying this new thing that I got. It's from an orthodontist thing from Booth, and so I'm gonna try and see if this lighting is better. We'll just see. I did previously get something that holds my phone, and then it goes and gives more lighting and all that, but I can't seem to find it. So I'm gonna try and see if this helps. I know that lighting is really important. I have read about it, and I kept trying to look for it, couldn't. So I got this free thing. So I'm gonna go and see if my videos are a little bit better when using this. So I'm just gonna go and talk to you guys on what's on my mind and all that, and kind of what I'm doing. I kind of wish I could bring my phone with me so you guys could come along with me to do things. I did previously do that on TikTok, but it wasn't that good. I feel like it was just kind of hard if it since I don't have one of those GoPro things. So once I make a little more profit, when I make profit from this, then maybe I'll invest in something like that. So I can't really go out and bring you guys along and all that. So it's just easier for me to just sit and talk with you guys and all that. And right now I'm just kind of experimenting and all that. So yeah, so basically, if you guys are curious, this is like a pimple, and I woke up with this, and yeah, I was like, oh great, this is lovely. So yeah, if you guys are wondering what this is. And then today I got braces and all that, and so yeah, we'll see how this goes, but I want to straighten my teeth. So I want to go and talk about investing in yourself, because I think there's been a lot of videos about it, but I'm just gonna go and tell you guys about my opinion and the things that I have gone through in life and how it got me here. And so I'm gonna go start way back. So I used to have this mentality throughout life where I would put all my time and energy into other people, like helping them out, doing whatever that they need to do, blah, blah, blah. And if they asked me something, then I would do it. Or for work, if they asked me, I would go and do it. And so it would take me all day and all night and take all my energy. And I would go and do whatever I was told. And it really exhausted me and all that. I felt very burnt out and all that, and I barely had time for myself. I did leave some time for myself, such as just doing skincare and all that, or I did make time for socializing and all that, but I did not make time for just being alone, or making time to slow down and all that in life. And so I kind of realized that I don't want to live a life where everything is rushed. And I think that we forget in life that no matter what, 5 minutes is going to pass us by, no matter what happens. So in 5 minutes, do you want it rushed or do you not want it rushed? In 5 minutes, do you want it to be more investing in yourself or investing in other people? And they go and if you invest all your time and energy in other people, then obviously you're gonna get burnt out and they're gonna start taking advantage and all that. So you have to pick and choose on who you're going to help or who you're gonna put your time towards. That's just what I've gone through, because when I would put my time and energy in all these other people, I would, they would go and see me. I was always going to be there for them. And then they would go and start taking advantage, pretty much. And I don't know if it was intentional or unintentional, maybe a bit both, depending on whatever people. And so I think that lately I've been probably for I don't know, 2 years now, I've been putting more towards on investing in myself and my time and making time to slow down and to just relax and all that. Like, I made time to work out, to walk my dog, make a protein shake and all that, and just to meditate a bit, and it really helped me like calm my nerves and all that. And I was just thinking earlier, and I think this is a lot of young adults like me. And I was just thinking, like I discussed, I go and I have like several jobs and all that, and I was asked to go to work, and I was thinking, where would my time want to be? And I really want to make this channel go up. Like, I really want that to happen, and really go and try my best to upgrade my life and all that. I know that this is an investment in my time, and when I'm asleep, people can see my videos, and then potentially I can go and make income from it than me using my daylight hours and to go and make that money from there, but when I'm asleep I make zero. And so I've just realized, like, where do I want it to go? And like a lot of people like me, they're having a lot of bills coming and coming, and it's a little stressful. It really is. And but you just have to remind yourself, like, where is it better to put in your time and all that, and to figure out on what is better for you and all that. And you don't have to always be there for someone constantly. And I think that if you go and say no a couple of times, then people will respect you a little more. At least that's just what I have experienced, because I used to say yes to everything when it comes to work or to friends or whoever it is, and I got a little less respect. But when I say no, there's a little more respect. So you can't give all your time and energy to other people, because there's like 8 billion people in this world, and if you do that, like, you just can't. You're just gonna be left as a carcass, pretty much. And so just remind yourself, like, there's just certain individuals, give your time, but go and be careful with it, and figure out, what do you really want? Like, before you go and do whatever, say yes or no to something, go and stop and think to yourself, hey, okay, 5 minutes is going to pass. What do I really want to happen in those 5 minutes? Ask yourself that, and I'm pretty sure your mind's going to tell you exactly what you want. Do you want the 5 minutes to go to yourself, or do you want the 5 minutes to go to someone else? What is it? And so you just have to think of it in that way. And I used to have a really hard time figuring out, like, on investing in myself. So for an example, for me, braces. I've been wanting braces for years of my life, for a very, very long time. And I have been putting it off and thinking, oh, it's just too expensive and blah, 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 and all that. And you know what? I told myself, like, I want to go and treat myself. Like, I want straight teeth. I really want straight teeth. I've been wanting that for years, and I've been putting it off. Instead, like, all my finances was going towards other people and all that, and people were taking advantage of it, and I had nothing left over for myself. And I would ask myself, like, why do I not have anything? Well, because it's going on towards other people. And, you can give away as much as possible and all that. And it's just like, you're going to be empty-handed. And you have to think that if you go invest in yourself, so for me, it's straight teeth and all that. And, it's going to bring happiness, and I'm going to be able to pass it on to people and all that. And being able to be happy within yourself is going to spread and all that. And it's gonna go and make everyone else in the room in a much happier mood and better mood and want to be around you and all that. So just think of it in that way. When something's so expensive, such as this, because this took me forever to make this decision, is to just remind yourself, like, hey, I'm investing in myself. This is going to bring so much happiness in me, and I'm going to make this work out. So for me, it's pretty high up there. This, having braces and all that. So I did monthly payments, and I told myself, and it makes me nervous. It really does when it comes to a new bill and all that. And it is hard to add a new bill, and you feel like you're doing so much, doing all these jobs, and then doing household chores and all that. And then if you have a pet, I totally get you. So go write in the comments if you are in this boat, guys, because I know I'm not the only one here. And just remind yourself, when it comes to something like this, like getting your teeth straightened or whatever, just remind yourself that this is an investment in yourself and your happiness. And just remind yourself, in the next 5 minutes, what do you want? What do you want to feel? What do you want and all that? And I've been asking myself a lot in my life lately about, okay, if I was going to die today, what would my day look like? And I mean, most people would say, I want to go spend all my money, go on a shopping spree, go on a trip, blah, blah, blah. And, okay, so that is, could be one of the answers and all that. But the problem with going on a trip that's far away is it would take you all day on a plane. I don't think most people want to end up being on a plane all day on their last day on this earth, I'm assuming. Maybe it's a short plane ride, I guess. And then I guess spending all your money, I suppose, is great and dandy and all that. But let's just say, okay, that could be one of the options. And then another one is you go and have 1 week, okay? So if 1 week and you spend all your money, then what are you gonna do? You gotta have a roof over your head, unless you were in a situation where I guess it depending on your payment for wherever you live, I suppose you would be fine. Okay, but let's say it's more like 2 months. You have 2 months to live, and that it's 2 months left, okay? So you kind of need a roof over your head and all that, depending if you have a free place or whatever. I guess you could spend all year. But if you go and have you have to go and pay for rent and all that, or whatever, your bills and all that, for 2 months, you can't really go and spend all your money all at once. It wouldn't be smart, because you got to eat, unless you want to eat out of the trash can on your last couple months of on this earth, whatever. But so you kind of have to figure okay, so let's just 2 months left to live and all that. What would it look like? You know what I mean? And so what my 2 months left to live, personally for me, is just, slowing down and, doing the things I've been wanting to do and all that, and being more mindful, watching the sunset, having good meals. It'd be cool to have a chef here, literally, that comes in and all that, and then have a masseuse come. That'd be really awesome. And then maybe travel here and there. But I mean, for 2 months, let's say you didn't even have the finances for all that, what are the steps that you would do to have that? And so I've been thinking about that a lot. And, you know, I've watched a lot of videos about like manifestation and all that. And, I mean, so far I've seen it's worked, and all that. It's maybe like 70%. So it's worked. We'll see. Still working on it. So there are two, like a couple of videos that I've noticed where it's like, okay, if you want this dream life, what would it look like exactly? And so one of them said, go on AI and do that. Okay. So I did that. I was like, oh, okay, you know, that's cool. And then I completely forgot about it. I was thinking like, oh, that's cool. Like, it seemed like a cool idea. So I forgot about it. And then I saw another video later and they were like, okay, you need to write it down and imagine your dream life. And I was like, okay. So I did that. And then I think I like completely forgot about it. And then I saw another video again. Okay. That reminded me to do it. And so I ended up doing a list and all that. And ever since I did this list, now I think I did this list month or two at this point. And so far, it has somewhat worked. So first is, I talked about how I want like really, like I wanted my nails done and all that. So when I grew up, like when I was a kid, I didn't get really my nails done that much. And someone went and took me out to get my nails done. And it was really awesome. It was like a week later after I did this list. And I was like, whoa. Like, I've been like dreaming of this and like praying about it. And it happened. And then I went and put on the list, I want straight teeth. So that happened. Then on the list, I talked about how, okay, so I have like bunion feet. So I want my bunion feet to be fixed. So that has not happened yet because I'm putting the finances towards this. So maybe later, we'll see. And then LASIK, and then possibly to get this fixed because I went and I was born with a cleft lip, and then like that's why my nose is like this. So I kind of want it a little bit, you know, more symmetrical. So, but right now I need to do one thing at a time. So right now it's just the, you know, getting the teeth figured out so that way they can see where the symmetrical is, you know, for my nose and all that. So that's kind of so far that I have done with trying to invest in myself and to see what direction I want. And, you know, I've been always telling myself, oh, I want this YouTube channel to go up. I want to be able to do my entrepreneur, because the next entrepreneur endeavor that I've been wanting to do requires a little bit more. And because my first entrepreneur endeavor, which was organizing cleaning business, it just left me high and dry, and I was really stressed out and all that because of, I think a lot of people that I met were trying to take advantage of me, like trying to like lower down the price, and it just left me high and dry. So I kind of realized maybe that is not the field that I should be in. Maybe I should leave it as a side hustle, because it is something I enjoy doing, is organizing cleaning, but making it as your only source, like your only job, is highly stressful. At least for me it was. And so yeah, my original plan was to go and do organizing cleaning and make the social media, which I did, and then bring up the attraction towards applying psychology in organizing. And then I would, since I have the attraction coming to me, then people would want me to do organizing cleaning in homeless communities, and that would show that the society cares for them, because I think that organizing and cleaning demonstrates to people that they are cared for. That's just my view of it and what I have experienced when I did professional organizing cleaning, that it really showed people that they were cared for. But I just realized the stresses of it, and I was in over my head on that. So now I might go and do the second entrepreneur endeavor, but that's going to be a little later. But right now I am focusing on investing in my time and focusing on myself, improving myself, and then whenever I'm ready, I can go do the next entrepreneur endeavor where I want to help people go and work on self-improvement, but in a different way, where it's more on kind of more hidden, I suppose, but that's a little later. But that's kind of what I've been really striving for, is get this YouTube channel up and going, so that way I can get the passive income and go and really start investing that money into my dream life, and to really free up my time so I don't have to do 3 to 4 jobs. It is really hard, and I know there's other people out there that are working 3, 4, 5 jobs, 6 jobs out there, and they're hustling, and it's hard. I totally get it. And I want people to know that you are not the only one. There are other people out there that are hustling and tired and wanting to figure out another way, and I am wanting to show that to you guys. There's another way, and you see me at the bottom. I barely have any subscribers and all that, but I am working on this, and I'm gonna go. And I watched a video today, and it reminded me, oh, Molly, get back on there. Like, you need to make a video, or else you're gonna get slapped. So yeah. All right, guys, this is the end of the video, and I hope that this helped you guys to go and invest in yourself.